Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a great episode. It's the greatest episode. You may even call it a really big show. The big show?
You mean the big show?
No, we can't do that. That's copyright. We'd get too much trouble right there.
Okay. How about this?
Okay.
How about the show that is big?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's our new theme.
There we
We're gonna
go.
go with that one. There it is.
And I'm going to sing it too?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that clip.
Okay,
I'm gonna censor that video, cut it right down.
And just loop it?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because if I do it again, people's ears are going to start bleeding.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot for a lot of people. No, but welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to As the Buckle Turns. I'd say the #1 wrestling podcast from the 01 podcast group, but right now it's the only podcast from the 01 podcast group.
Woo! We've outlasted them all!
All right.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to launch an invasion against those other podcasts that you have. That would be not hard to do.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't
you already do that?
No. Officially, actually.
Oh, that stuff never aired, so
Yeah.
it's not official.
Yeah, we have to get it to do it over again. It's like, I'm how funny would that be? It's like, welcome to this week's Geek. I'm Adam. I'm Remy. You don't sound like Remy.
Wait, you're Tim. How did you get here?
I am possessing Remy's body. Sure.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
All right, that's just weird.
Yeah. No.
But this week we are talking about Wrestle Kingdom 12.
Yes, we actually watched it before.
Yeah.
It didn't take me almost a month to watch one match like last year.
Yeah. Seriously, dude. And so I've only not watched one match.
First off, we gotta set the record straight.
Yes.
Not only did it not take me more than a month, less than a month to watch this, I finished it before Adam even started.
Yes, you did.
And finished it. He hasn't.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, it's one match.
Yeah.
I haven't finished that match. I know who wins, but I can't really comment on how good the match was or anything like that because I just didn't watch it. It's the Okada versus Naito match. The end of the card. I had to dig myself out. Like there was millions and millions of feet of snow in my driveway, and it has taken me 3 days to dig myself out.
Oh, did you not work yesterday?
I had to work yesterday,
okay.
and then get home and dig out for like an hour and a half.
But yeah, so just to show you how the tables have turned.
I mean, we are getting much better with our journalistic integrity. No. What's our on time? We're hitting the deadlines correctly this year.
Oh yeah.
2018 is going to be a better year for us, show-wise and content-wise. No, it's not. It's still going to be the same crap.
Because you just said that, I was just thinking.
Yeah, of course it's going to be the same crap you had last year.
Shut up, guy in the corner. Just because we have a new mic doesn't mean you get to talk.
Oh, okay.
Shut up.
No, but I just
No.
want to put.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shut up over there. Hey.
Hey, you over there in the other corner. You shut up too.
You may be on my side, but shut up.
All right.
So. But yeah, just so you know,
yes,
you know who wins in, obviously, Roman Reigns. Again, he somehow...
Well, yeah. He's the IWGP every championship champion.
Yeah. And we also have our 2017 awards.
Yes, we do.
That will be the last segment of the show. Spoiler, Roman Reigns wins everything.
Yep. Once again.
Yep. So... And how he did that, how he got us to do that,
I don't know.
I don't know. He didn't even show up this time.
No.
Last year he showed up and begged us.
Yeah.
This year, I don't know how he got us.
This year, well, I mean, there was some letters from attorneys, a few cease and desist orders.
Oh, there was.
And, a threatening of both of us, our lives at one point.
See,
the threat wasn't to end our lives. It was that we were going to be under WWE contract for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
And we can't get out of it no matter what we do.
But we get paid?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine.
$3.
Okay. But
and plus traveling expenses.
see anything that comes from Roman Reigns in the
Yeah.
mail, I just burn.
I used to do it too, but this last one, it had I had to sign for it, and I was just like, oh, all right, fine, I'll open this one.
Oh, I refused that one. And that's probably why.
Yeah.
I told the guy he can shove it up his ass.
He did.
He said no, and I then shoved it up there for him.
Oh, because when he came to knock on my door, he was already walking like he had it shoved up his ass.
I turned that son of a bitch sideways
And shoved it straight up his candy alley.
Yep, candy alley.
All right, so let's get on to Wrestle Kingdom. This, by the way, is an example of how a wrestling show should be presented. 90% of this show is wrestling.
Which is why WWE is so much better. Only a quarter of the show of WrestleMania is.
I mean, can we cut away from the action as much as possible?
Yeah.
A lot more just... You know what? Actually make the entire Hall of Fame show as part of WrestleMania.
Yeah, there we go. Because...
with matches in between speeches.
Exactly. It'd be so much better.
Yeah.
Because WrestleMania is not meant about the matches. It's about the hype. So this show was absolutely horrid. I can't believe I sat down and watched it. There was one good instant, and that's when it was over.
Okay. I mean, I literally... so did you watch the Rumble as well?
No.
So technically, we've watched the same amount of the show. I watched the Rumble. I haven't gotten to the last match yet.
The one I was watching was on a streaming service.
Oh, okay.
It was, and I clicked the part 1. I didn't click part like the Rumble.
Oh.
Until I didn't realize it was the Rumble part until I got like to the very last. I finished. I'm like, I'm not watching that.
The Rumble was actually really nice. I sped through it though. And yeah, it's awesome. It was really good. I had no idea who was in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be really honest. I had no idea. So not knowing anybody in there, you're going in clean and fresh.
Yeah.
I just watched it for the mechanics and the story of what they were selling. And it's awesome to see a smaller guy actually win a Rumble.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's actually good to see. I still have no clue who won it. I saw the name, but I have no...
Masahito Kakihara.
Yeah, I don't even know what he looks like.
Okay.
So, couldn't even tell you.
He's from what I could remember right this second, it seemed to have taken some time off, and he was just coming back.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, good.
Yeah, works for me.
What a way to start a comeback.
Yeah.
But the opening match.
The Young Bucks faces off against
Roppongi 3K, Sho and Yo, with Rocky Romero.
Boy, Rocky Romero took a hit on the...
Yeah.
Wow. So, first off, I have to say this, and I know you want to say this, but I'm going to say it.
Okay. All right.
Fuck you, Jim Cornette. You're wrong about the flippy shit.
Thank you.
So much ring psychology, wrestling psychology. I mean, come on. The part where...
they played straight to the crowd for half the match.
I mean, there's a spot when they're in like the sharpshooters or submission move, and they actually had to stop one of them from tapping out because he's been selling his back injury the entire match.
Yeah, I want to say that it was Matt that was injured, and it was Nick that stopped him.
Yeah, he actually had to put his hand there to stop the tap out. Yeah.
And the way that they were playing up, I mean, because both tag teams had a member that was severely injured.
Yep.
Or very well beaten down in the match.
Yep.
One was, Matt was a little bit more mobile.
Yep.
And I'm trying to remember if it was Sho or Yo. I want to say it was Sho.
I think it was Sho.
Was the one that, oh my, that poor dude.
Yeah.
Like, it was 90% of that match was just him getting beat up.
Yeah. And there were spots where you thought for sure the Young Bucks, they're going to win it. And then they came back and like, maybe not.
Another amazing thing about the entire card and the promotion itself.
Yep.
Selling.
Oh, yeah.
Moves are sold. Injuries are sold for the entire match.
Yep.
I banged up my arm early on. There might be a moment where you see somebody trying to flex out of an injury in their arm, and then they pull a move, and then they sell the injury again, and they're just trying to work it out. It was Matt trying to stretch his back out after the initial damage.
Yeah. But yeah, the match was great. 7-time
Yeah.
IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions.
Congratulations, dudes.
And as they said, you need to hang our jerseys from the Tokyo Dome now.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we were both right on that call.
Yeah, we both called the Young Bucks on that one.
Yeah. Mostly because we knew who they were and we didn't know who the other ones were. But no, if I knew what I knew now about that team, it would have been a tougher call.
Yeah.
I still would probably go with the Young Bucks, but at the same time, I would have thought twice about it.
One of the things that I truly enjoyed in this match is how quickly the Young Bucks recognized that Rocky was there to coach.
Yep.
Sho and Yo.
Yep.
And once they were taken out, like the chemistry that Sho and Yo had kind of broke down a little bit.
Yeah.
Like they didn't know where to go to next.
Yep.
And I was like, that's ring psychology?
Yeah.
What?
Sorry, Jim Cornette. You're a fucking moron if you think there's no ring psychology.
Jim, you need to watch this entire match.
No,
from beginning to end.
Oh, he would, and he'd say, "There's no such thing as ring psychology in this match because he hates the Young Bucks. He just thinks the Young Bucks. He's made his opinion on them, so he won't change it. So I'm sorry,
right.
But you're an idiot.
Yeah.
And then the next matchup.
Yes.
And that was for the
never open weight 6-man tag championship.
Man, this was an interesting matchup.
I didn't realize that it was a gauntlet style match at first.
Oh yeah.
Because I messaged you after the first elimination and I was like, this match, the ending of this was amazing. Not realizing that the ending of the actual match will be as amazing.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, when you said that the match, I remember the ending being amazing.
Yeah.
I'm like, when you sent it to me, I'm like, I don't remember what the ending of that match was. It was 6 hours ago.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was like so long ago. I'm like, I don't even remember. I know it was cool, but I really don't remember.
But the end to that beginning when Zack Sabre Jr. The best part is it's a referee stoppage. It wasn't even a tap out.
Yeah, he stopped the match.
Like the guy passed out.
Yeah. I will say this: while we did get new tag team champions,
yes,
6-man tag team champions, though they lost the belts Friday night.
Oh,
I think
Chaos.
Back to the people the former champions.
Oh,
or maybe someone else.
It was Bullet Club. Bad Luck Failed, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Lao.
Yeah. I think
that was who had it before.
Yeah, I think they want it back.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I just know that the team that won them are no longer champions. So
yeah.
So that kind of
because I enjoyed this match.
Yeah, it was good.
I had never paid much attention to 6-man tag.
Yeah.
So for me, having that third person does actually change up the dynamic.
Oh yeah, by far.
The best part is if you have a weak member.
Yep.
Much like what was Zack Sabre Jr.'s Suzuki Gun.
Yeah.
Their weak member, it hides them.
Yeah. Well, that's what they did. Why they put Roman Reigns with the Shield?
I know, and it's smart.
Yeah.
Well, 6-man tag is also actually kind of fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, we remember the old 6-man tags.
Yeah,
they weren't that good.
No, they were boring.
But when the Shield came around, they were better.
Yeah.
They were
because typically it was always you have a tag team with a single star. How's the chemistry going to work out? And the Shield brings in this is a 3-man group.
Yep.
They work together.
See, the one thing is like I knew they brought the 6-man tag belts over to Japan with the never open weights.
Yep.
The first several it was the same thing, a tag team with a single person.
Same
thing with Ring of Honor is doing right now. Single person with a tag team generally. They're slowly because when you bring them in, they don't have those teams. Usually, I'd say get those teams first, then bring the belts in. It's a little bit better move, personally, but
you do what you can.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chaos won that one. Neither one of us got it right.
Yep. Well, there was 5 teams.
Yeah.
So we were bound to.
And I mean, surprisingly, it was only 17 minutes long.
Yeah, it felt longer, but
it did feel a little longer.
But it wasn't because it was bad. It felt longer than.
It's just the way that they were.
Yeah.
Doing that, they paced out the match.
Yeah. And the next match after that,
Kota Ibushi versus Cody with Brandy Rhodes.
I won.
Yes, you did.
I won.
You called this one correctly.
I did.
Now, I'm going to be really honest, though. This entire match,
Yep.
it was a coin flip right up to the end.
Oh, yeah.
Like, every time Cody got any advantage, Ibushi would either get a reversal
Yep.
or Cody would screw up one little thing
Yep.
or kick out.
Yep.
By the way, also, having multiple kickouts in a match isn't a bad thing.
No, it's not.
It sells that Cody is just trying to put him down.
Yep.
That I thought was awesome. That Cody was just like, no, you need to stay down. Why aren't you? I pinned you. Why aren't you just staying down?
Yeah. One thing that the commentator
In that other company, if I pin you more than twice, we're doing something wrong.
yeah.
Stay down.
When I can't remember who the commentator for the English one, but the guy.
I don't know who was who.
Not Kevin Kelly. It was the other guy. He was kind of saying, he had a flawless year. Other than that one match with Dalton Castle, that one match with Okada, he didn't have a flaw. And then there, but now he's lost to, I think they're actually going to be positioning Ibushi or Ibushi against Okada.
Probably.
Because Ibushi's never held the title.
No.
So that'd be an interesting matchup.
Personally, I really think that Okada's going to hold it through until next year.
They could possibly. Outside
of an injury. That's because right now he is money for that company as the champion.
Yep. So going forward, that's 2 for me, 1 for you, and 1 wrong for both of them.
Yeah.
No, 2 wrong for you, 1
Yeah.
wrong for me.
Yeah. Shh. You know.
We actually are really closer than we thought we were gonna be.
Yeah, I know.
On this one, so.
All right, so up next we had the IWGP Tag Team Championship.
Yep.
It's Los Ingobernables de Japón.
Yeah.
Damn it! Seriously, I'm terrible at reading this stuff.
Yeah, you are.
Versus Killer Elite Squad. So it's Evil and Sonata versus Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer. And I'm glad that Japan won.
So did I, but I want to say this.
Yeah.
The start of that match when they laid out Evil
yes.
at the very beginning, I was like,
yes.
oh my god, they're going to destroy these guys.
No, I love how that was the message about this match, is that Evil's out.
Yep.
This is really up to Sonata.
Yep.
It's the only way he's going to win. He has to defeat them by himself.
Yep. And then it wasn't.
Nope.
Evil came back.
Yep.
Hey.
Now I do have to say, Davey Boy Smith Jr. Moves in the ring exactly like his father.
No, actually, he moves better. But yeah, not.
It's, you look at what he does. You're just looking at, the British Bulldog in the ring.
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, he moves better than his dad ever did.
Right.
But yeah, his movements, and I think he does that on purpose. Honestly,
it could be
because I think he's trying to.
There are some guys that you look at, especially second generation guys, and for me, the biggest thing to look at as to whether or not they're exactly like their father, because Cody is this way as well. It's their first step.
Yep.
If they're going for a run, how do they physically move their body into that first step? Because usually, as a second generation guy, your father or your mother is the person that you're watching.
Yep.
They're the first person that you copy with that.
Yep.
Cody, that first step going to the ropes,
that's
Dusty every time.
Yep.
Even better is that Gold Dust, Dustin Reynolds, does the exact same thing. That shoulder and arm are coming up. There's a super lean, and then the step lands, and they're into the rope and off. And I'm like, all three of them do the exact same thing. But Davey Boy Smith Jr., it's that move that I'm just like, that's his dad.
Yep.
Right there.
Which is nothing wrong. I mean, Bulldog was at times unsafe in the ring.
Yes.
He was still good in the ring for the most part.
He wasn't sloppy in any way.
But I definitely thought Davey, his son, was better. It's definitely had more skill.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, he actually moved this match. He looked way better than when the last time I saw him WWE.
Oh yeah.
I was just like,
because
All right, I like this.
He actually gets a chance to be that.
Yeah.
Like just I don't have to be what they think I should be.
Right.
But yeah, it was a good matchup. Definitely glad to see Evil because I didn't realize when I made my pick, I forgot that who Evil was. This is the guy who went over on Okada in the Grand Climax once. He took Okada to the limit when he had his title shot. I was like, if I remembered who that was, I probably would have gone with him. But oh well.
All right, and so there's the new champions.
So
Evil and Sonata.
Let's get this straight. Out of all the matches, we've only had one non-championship match, and every single match so far, the championships has changed hands.
Yes, they have.
This will become a trend going forward.
Seriously, spoilers, dude. Spoilers. Those are spoilers bigger than the Fast and the Furious movies.
We're spoiling it as we talk.
I know. Anyway.
And I always spoiled our reward ceremony, so why not?
Yeah. All right.
What's the next match?
Next up is the hair versus hair, no seconds death match for the never open weight championship.
Okay. Anyone who wants to call someone stiff, watch this match and ask me if the person you're saying is stiff is actually stiff. Because they're not. This match is the standard of stiff. Oh my god, some of the hits that... Not the guy who won, not
Goto.
Sorry
about that.
Who took... and he just didn't sell them. I was like...
I don't think he could sell them.
I know. I was like, oh my god, how the hell? Like, he didn't move. And he's just like, this was a stiff match.
Yeah.
And oh my god, I'm surprised someone didn't break their jaw.
Yeah. So it was Hiroki Goto defeated Minoru Suzuki.
Mm-hmm.
Suzuki does his hair in a very specific manner.
Yeah.
Believes himself to be of...
He's an older...
has a view on wrestling in the wrestling world the same way that a samurai takes the code. So his hair, his style is very specific to him. Very important. And had been on a run of challenging people that way, hair versus hair, and had defeated a number of them. Yeah, Goto, it was good.
Oh my god.
It was good.
It was a little too long for me, but overall the match was amazing.
Yeah.
Because this was a match where I kind of started losing steam a little bit.
Okay.
But, I mean, I drew me back in. And I was like, wow, that's good. But damn.
It was a hard hitting.
Yeah.
And both of us, New Japan is known for stiff hits.
Yeah.
This was like just barely under two dudes trying to beat each other up in the ring.
Yeah. And the Gin, like the hanging him
yes
in the corner.
Yeah.
Wow. You would never see that in the WWE.
No.
If you did, it'd be the safe way, not the way they did it.
No, that was it.
So anyone who wants to call Shayna Baszler stiff or she's gonna hurt someone, watch this match and tell me. Watch this match. Yeah, no. She may be stiff, but she's nowhere close to this.
All right. So the match after this.
Oh, by the way, who got this one right? Did we both get it right?
No, you did.
Oh, I did. That's right. That's one of I got right.
Yeah.
I forgot for a second. When I asked the question, I was like, actually trying to remember. Then I remembered I did. So I just want to remember.
No. So yeah, Goto is now the new never open weight champion.
Yep.
Next up is the 4-way match for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. We have Hiromu Takahashi, Kushida, Marty Scurll, and Will Ospreay.
You mean Marty Squirrel?
Squirrel? Yeah. Your pick?
Yeah, my pick. Who had wings?
Yeah. Dude, those were awesome.
He assembled them himself.
Oh!
Because there's pictures of Cody in the back.
Yeah.
And you see him having him laid out. Like, he worked hard.
That is awesome.
And not just that, getting him into the country was hard, apparently.
Oh.
Like, he had to work through customs to get these things in, just so he could then assemble them to make it work. It's not like with WWE, it's like you want entrances, we got people to make it for you.
Yeah.
No, he did it himself.
Wow. That's awesome.
So, it was a flying squirrel.
But earlier this year, Kushida and Will Ospreay were competed in the Wrestling World Cup.
Yes.
Through WCPW, and they had the finals. There would be. It was actually considered WCPW Defiant Wrestling's match of the year.
Wow.
And I mean, and they've gone back and forth between the two of them for a while. Holy crap! This match was awesome.
Oh yeah. Again, Jim Cornette, the flippy shit.
It works.
There wasn't as much ring psychology in this match as the Young Bucks, but when you have Will Ospreay, he's like 4 or 5 years into the business.
This is his 5th, maybe 6th year. Yeah. 2018 is his 6th year.
Yeah, so he's still learning the psychology route, but he's got down how to put spots together, unlike Roman Reigns, who's still being fed.
Yes.
Led through him.
Marty Scurll comes in with he has a character whose only job is to come in and hurt you. Yep. That's it.
And he's only been in the business for like 7.
Yeah.
He's still
a young guy.
And he's still over as hell.
Yeah.
And I don't know about the two guys.
Kushida has been
he's been around for a little bit longer than both, I believe.
Yes.
But
I mean, he's been IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion a number of times. Tanahashi has been as well. They are kind of more the but yeah. But they have a little bit more of a pedigree in Japan.
Yeah,
that's the word I was looking for.
Their name is a little bit more recognizable. I mean, obviously, Will Ospreay and Marty Scurll. Squirrel.
Okay.
The flying squirrel.
Nope. Not accepting it.
Yes. Have their name? They've built their names.
Right.
So it's not like it's that big a shocker, but still, amazing matchup.
Yes.
Oh my God, the umbrella hits.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And the fact that those two worked together.
I know.
It was great because they're apparently like enemies. They're rivals.
Rivals, yes.
And he even held up one. Was it Kishido?
I think so.
For the jumping, the backspring cutter.
Yes.
And it backfired.
Yes. The Oz cutter.
Yeah, Oz cutter. It was great.
And he nailed Skrull with it instead.
Yep. But yeah, this match was great. Unlike at Final Battle when we both picked. We both picked Squirrel and Will Ospreay to win, and we're wrong. We picked the same people for one match instead of 2 different matches. One was wrong.
Yep.
One was right.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the guy who picked the flying squirrel was wrong.
I know. But I got one right.
There you go. One of your 4.
Yeah.
Oops, spoilers.
All right. So next up is...
wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
The trend continues.
Yes.
New champion. All right, continue.
Next up is the singles match for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. We have Hiroshi Tanahashi, who's being challenged for his title by Jay White, who is called Tanahashi. He wants the ace again.
Yep. The Switchblade.
The Switchblade. Former Young Lion. No.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the Young Lions.
He's a former Young Lion.
Okay.
I don't think he's a young... Well, I think once you go off on... I can't remember what they call it.
I forget what they call it, too, because, you leave...
Yeah, because you go to get more experience.
Yeah, and then you come back, and you're usually a completely different character.
The person who just won the Young Rookies
yes
tournament they had is going on that.
Oh.
To the States.
Yeah, I keep wanting to call it sabbatical, but
yeah, I was gonna say the thing, but it's not that.
It's not that exactly.
So he's coming back from there.
He's going backpacking across the U.S.
Yeah.
On in between semesters.
Yeah.
He's taking a semester off.
Some people were saying online that this match was not as engaging by the fans because he's still new and they weren't recognizing him as a big star because Ace is.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
But here's the thing: is that New Japan saw what he was doing in Ring of Honor and in the States. Well, we're gonna call it sabbatical.
Yeah, sabbatical.
Just because We can't think of the damn word.
I know.
I don't think there's a magical device that we can look that up.
Yeah,
or
but at this
anything.
point, we're already past it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So, but it would be like.
it was a 20-minute match too.
Yeah, it was good. For a second, with the trend continuing, so up to this match, I thought for sure we were gonna have a new intercontinental champion.
I mean, your pick wasn't that.
No, it wasn't. I'm glad. So give me another win over you.
Yeah.
But because no one was predicting that every championship was going to change hands up to this match.
Right.
And it did not.
Nope.
This is
Not
where
at all.
the trend ends.
Yes.
And stops.
Tanahashi retains his title over Jay White.
Yes.
I like the match, and I like where, with the possibility to Jay White's future. I wouldn't mind seeing Jay White become the guy that purposely challenges the old guard.
Oh yeah.
Be that one guy, like early on, Randy Orton.
Yeah.
His job is he just comes in, he challenges the old guys, he defeats them, and they leave for a little bit. Then they get to have their comeback again. But yeah, if they sold him that way for a while, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
That he's, one of the young guys that it's like, no, I'm going to take out everybody. And then one day he challenges Omega.
Yeah, well, he was supposed to become part of the new member of the Bullet Club, only to turn on.
Yeah.
And.
Yeah, he did.
So.
Oh, yeah, that's... So we both took Tanahashi, which we were totally correct to do that.
Yes.
Nothing really stood out on me on this match, though.
No, not really. It was a good match, but
Yeah.
it wasn't like anything that stood out. Also, everything we had.
We're coming right off from the junior heavyweights where everything happened.
Yeah, and it was just, and also we're into hour 5 by now.
Yes. Slight burnout.
We're starting to burn. By this, so yeah, but it was still a good match.
So next up, we have the Alpha versus the Omega.
Yep.
The Chris Jericho versus the Kenny Omega. The Tim
versus the Adam.
versus the Adam.
And the Tim came out on top.
And it's a no disqualification match for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. Wow. That's all I got to say on this one. Wow. Holy crap. This match didn't let up. It was a fight.
Yeah, it was.
It was a fight for over a half hour.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Jericho, I have to say, it was his storytelling in this of being like, no, I really have to push my limit to sell that I'm the heel in the situation.
Yeah, he did.
So, yeah. Pretty much immediately tries to attack Kenny Omega before the bell.
Oh, yeah.
Gets separated. The Young Bucks get kicked out. I was like, all right, cool. Red Shoes is like, hey, it's no DQ, but they don't need that much of an advantage. Come on, guys.
Excursion is what the term is.
Oh, okay.
I had to look. I typed it in and I can't. What is it when they leave Japan to go work around the world?
Yeah.
Nothing came up. Young Lions Cup. Winner is rewarded by a learning excursion overseas. There we go. It was gonna bug me until I found that out.
Okay. So
yes.
Chris Jericho comes in, attacks Red Shoes. I was like, all right. And then attacks Red Shoes' son.
And puts him in not the Lion Tamer, even though you want to call it that.
It looks more like his Lion Tamer.
No, he did this Lion Tamer, but he called it the Walls of Jericho. It's the same thing in my book. But he put it in and tells Red Shoes to look at his pathetic son.
Yeah. I was like, wow.
Oh.
Chris Jericho is definitely selling this I'm the heel situation.
Taking the camera from a cameraman.
Yep.
Taking pictures of Kenny. And then taking pictures of him flicking off the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. But overall.
Yep.
Holy crap, this match was awesome.
Yeah. Oh my god, the V triggers to
Yes.
Jericho. Oh my god. How does he not have a concussion or a broken nose?
It's the way Kenny's able to land that
Yeah.
in that wonderful spot. of half your chest, part of your neck, all of your shoulder.
Yep.
He just hits that natural spot right there. He's just like, bam, I got you.
Yep.
Bam, I got you.
Oh my God! Like, yeah, there were some. Holy shit!
Jericho both men did an amazing job of selling every move.
Yep. And it is still 100% getting the most powerful move in pro wrestling today has not been kicked out of Roman Reigns' spear. Because he showed up and
I thought it was.
both.
Yeah, I thought it was the Superman punch.
No.
It's the spear.
It's the spear.
Okay.
No, the One Wing Angel has still have not been kicked out of, though.
Yes, it has.
Not according to the commentators.
Because Jericho kicked out of it mid-match.
No, he didn't. He put his hand on the
Oh,
ropes.
no. He didn't kick out of it. He rolled through it.
Yes. Because he never actually hit it.
Yep. He rolled
But
through it.
He got hit for the first time and grabbed the ropes.
Yep.
Because they emphasized it at the end of the match.
I know.
That still no one has kicked out of this.
Well, I mean, the last one was... Okay. So the spots in this.
Oh my God.
The English announce table's destruction,
Oh yeah. They
which
lost
took them off the air for a little bit.
And they constantly saying like we're back on the air visually. No screens, no tables.
I got nothing
no
over here.
We
I
can't see what's going on.
And
then
you see him standing up, looking over. I was like, wow.
And then we have now we got a new table and chairs. Oh, we can see again. I
Yep.
got something. And it's like,
It was a great job of incorporating that.
oh my God, it was hilarious. And it was funny to see it go from like English commentary to just hear all the other Japanese talking.
On my my copy,
Yeah.
the stream that I watched, it went silent.
Oh really? I could
Yep.
hear like on the stream that I was watching.
I could hear the crowd noise, and that was it.
I could hear the
All the other commentary?
commentaries. Like it wasn't like loud like the English ones, but I could hear.
It was just going on.
Yeah, at times it was fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
But
Yeah.
yeah, this match lived up to the hype. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it did. It totally did.
But
Yeah. Omega's blade job. After the chair spot, the chair in the corner where wow, Jericho, like that kind of chair spot would be maybe 2, maybe 3 hits in the WWE.
Yeah.
That was like 7.
yeah, and it's a hard chair too.
It is a hard plastic spot.
Yep.
But I mean, seriously, like you could take one of those chairs, hit yourself in the head with it, and tell yourself
lightly
and be like, okay, wow,
Ow.
I have to now ram my head into this
Yeah.
like 5 more times.
Exactly.
This isn't gonna feel good.
No. And props to Omega for doing it. Yeah, the blade drop. Adam, cause I didn't see the blade drop because I was burnt out at this time, so I wasn't really watching some of the match. I mean, I was paying attention completely through the hearing, and constantly glancing over. But at the same time, there was just time I was burnt out.
So Red Shoes comes over, and after the chair shots, he's pushing Jericho away because he's like, I need to be able to make sure that the other guy can complete this match.
Yep.
So he goes back over to Omega, puts his hand flat down on the mat in front of Omega, after having his hand in his pocket.
Yep.
Flat down on the mat, checks Omega, gets up because at this point Jericho has approached again, pushes Jericho back to the corner once again, yells at Jericho for a second, walks back over, grabs something right in front of Omega, checks on Omega, stands up, puts his hand back in his pocket, and pushes Jericho away for the 3rd time. In between those 2 pushes for Jericho, Kenny Omega suddenly bleeds. I was like, huh. Yeah. Any other angle, or if they had taken a slightly further camera angle on that one, you would have never noticed. Which means that Red Shoes is a artist at the palm.
Yeah.
Like that dude made something disappear.
Yep.
And introduced what in the WWE and a lot of other organizations is really against the rules.
Yep.
And did it in a way that no one noticed.
Yep.
And everyone was just like, we accept that.
Yep. But no, this match was definitely the match of the night.
Yes.
The
table spot.
Oh yeah.
So
the 2 table spots
with the same table.
Yeah.
Omega. Jericho sets the table up and he picks up Omega for a powerbomb.
Yep.
And you're like, oh god, he's gonna powerbomb through it. All right. As a Western audience member, I'm like, oh, that's a powerbomb spot. Okay, that's cool. He's gonna be. Oh, he put him on the floor instead.
Yeah.
The table's still there. The table's still there. It was like 15 minutes later.
Yeah. We're talking about old school like TLC matches here,
where a table gets set up and ignored for half the match, and you're like,
no, not just set up in order for half the match. Like it's set up in the first 2 minutes of the match,
and then left there,
and nothing happens.
And you're like, okay,
oh, they gonna use that?
I guess the spot was just meant to be a reversal.
Yeah, and then there we go. There goes Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it usually was Jeff Hardy. Like 15 minutes later.
Yeah.
And just somehow
there he goes.
Just went through the table.
Okay.
Who pushed him into it? And they're like, no one. He jumped.
Because basically, you knew it was a spot that was like, because when they were setting the table up, it's an awkward spot.
Yeah.
You're like, why is it there? Okay, it had to be a reversal. And then 15 minutes, they found a way to throw someone through it.
Yeah.
So.
And the best part is, it was a Jericho on the top rope, barely hanging on after getting a missile drop kick, basically. So. And then another one comes in, and Jericho just falls back off the top rope.
If you watch
through the table.
If you watch it, he's trying to make it look like he's holding on and drop. No, he was holding on to lower himself a little bit more before letting himself fully. But he did to be able to do that and still have the momentum to fall through and break the table. That's just a skill.
It's a man who knows how to go through something.
Yeah.
Jericho is the greatest.
He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
He's the current GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
Because, I mean, up until retirement, it was Michaels. What was Michaels' key for being a GOAT? His sell jobs.
Yep.
What's Jericho's? His sell jobs.
His mouth.
And his mouth. But also in ring, it's the ability to sell what the other people are doing. And the ability to be the best heel in the ring. I have a feeling that the next one is The Miz, if Jericho retires in the next 2 years.
Oh, possibly.
I see it probably, though, that Miz might retire before Jericho.
Maybe because
no, not really.
Well, Miz is gonna be a daddy. So
I know.
You never know. But no, the thing is, and then Jericho's selling after the match to the back, shoving it off. The one thing I noticed.
Oh, the spray to the eye! This was a great match.
The one thing I noticed, about New Japan by watching multiple matches on the card.
Yep.
Wow, who knew you could learn something about a company if you watched the entire show? Not me. You couldn't learn anything. Is that after every match, everyone instantly gets an ice pack.
Yes.
Either to the back, neck, or chest.
It's whatever the injury is that's being sold.
No.
The most.
No, it wasn't just that. It was like everyone got one.
Oh yeah. It seems to be kind of what the job of the Young Lions is to do, is that they come in and they help.
I think it's just
after match to get out.
And I think it was also just to get them the ice first,
right? Instead
of waiting to get to the back. No, get it on them now,
as soon as possible, so any swelling can be down as fast as possible.
Yeah, I actually like that. Yeah, honestly, I think it actually works better.
So you chose Omega, I chose Jericho. You got the win, I got the loss.
But let's be honest.
We both won. Everyone won.
I won a little bit more, though.
But this match shows that the magic that was Omega Okada, Omega still has that magic on his own as well.
Yes.
And then the next match.
Okada versus Naito.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Was Naito over?
Yes. Yes, he was.
They were cheering
They were chanting his name as his music started.
Yeah.
They were like, no, we know Naito's coming.
Yeah.
And everyone was for Naito.
Yeah. And he lost.
Wow.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Yeah. No. Him losing, I personally think, sells him more.
Someone made a point I read on, I think it was Wrestling Inc. In their review, was halfway through the match, you kind of see that the story of this match was Okada's resistance to retain.
Yes.
His endurance to retain, his facial features. And Bo, first off, wow, Okada slimmed down.
Yeah, he did. I did notice that.
Since I last saw,
I mean, he's still a
tall guy,
genetic,
yeah,
muscle-bound dude. Like, he has a very Western look.
Yeah, but like he was slimmer.
Yes.
Than normal.
Well, I mean, didn't he recently have some surgery?
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't remember. I think so.
Maybe.
God damn it. No. Anyway. Yeah, he did look smaller, but go on.
But no. I will say this. I didn't like the full-on blonde. I know he had blonde hair. It was more highlights.
Yeah.
I think that I like that a little bit better.
Yeah.
It will come back when he has like the roots start to show up, but it's
Cody's blonde.
I know.
Well, looks phenomenal.
That was actually for a movie role.
I know, but it looks awesome.
So, but no, match was great. Again, after 6 hours, as you like to say, I'll be back in 5 hours. Oh, my bad. 6 hours.
So this was the longest match of the night, and it's only longer by 2 minutes.
Damn, was it a long... Well, it was good, and there were spots there.
Yeah.
I will say this. As good as the Rainmaker is, everyone kicks out of it usually the first time.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not meant to be the end-all, be-all. It's more used as a signature move.
But that shouldn't be how he ends his matches then. I know it's New Japan, but at the same time...
No, okay, so the better way to describe this is that it's a very powerful signature move.
Yeah.
But he uses it so much that it's not a true, like, because you know that they have a finisher.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have a finisher.
He needs one.
Now, personally, I think it should be what he used at Wrestle Kingdom 11 last year, and the jumping the jumping tombstone.
Oh yeah,
that should be the moment when he sets that up, and you're like, okay, and then he jumps, turns, and bam, and you're like, that's the finisher.
Yeah.
The Rainmaker, maybe he uses that because he's like, you know what? I don't think anyone's worthy of my finisher. Because, I mean,
that seems to be
Okada is money.
Apparently,
he makes it rain.
Apparently, that's the storyline, character arc. He's a face, but he's so far.
He is so money, bro. He's so money.
He's so he is a parody of John Cena and what Roman Reigns the WWE want them to do.
Yeah,
like. They're not just like playing up like this is our face of our company. No. This is the face of the company, and we don't give a shit that you don't like him.
Yeah, if you don't like him, we don't care.
Because
you do like him
because
we're money.
We're still making money.
They hate us because they hate us.
We're just making money, so we don't care.
Yeah.
But damn.
I know.
Okay. Oh wow, we finished up. Yeah. Unlike
Adam, overall.
Now that Adam has finished the match, I have.
I know. Whatever. I will watch the rest of it.
They all say that.
Yeah, I know. But so that was points wise. Where did I put that money? There it is.
5 correct.
You got 5 correct. I got 4 correct. So we have you at 64 correct picks over the past year. I have 53. I need to dominate the next couple of pay-per-views.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, God. But, April's coming. WrestleMania's coming. We'll start a new one after WrestleMania.
I mean, we're going to keep this one going overall, but we'll keep more. We'll only update this after big shows, really.
Yeah.
And maybe 2018 is the year that Adam will make a comeback and destroy me.
Maybe.
No. Like
Probably not.
Beforehand, we were joking about around after SummerSlam, I started going with odds.
Yeah.
I was going with the odds. But the last 4 shows, we didn't count Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
I didn't actually know the betting odds, and I still destroyed him.
I know. All right, fine. So, Tim, we know you said it was going to be a short show.
Yeah.
Do we really need to go through these awards? Because we know that Roman Reigns is winning all of the awards this year.
We probably should just go through it and explain why he won each award. Especially, like, the Women's of the Year award.
Yep.
Romina.
Yeah. It's Romana.
Romana Reigns.
Romana Reigns.
Okay.
It's just Roman in a tutu.
A tutu in his armor.
No wig. Just everything else. They just add a tutu to him. And then he's just like, I'm Romana Reigns. This is my yard now. Drops the mic and walks away.
Here's my Supergirl punch.
It's a Supergirl punch. Superman girl punch.
Superman girl punch.
All right. Now we got some.
We have a lot more awards this year.
Yeah. Where do you want to even start?
Just from the top. Backwards.
Backwards it is.
So we'll finish up with match in Wrestle of the Year at the end.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, our first award of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. Don't do that on the table because that sounds horrible. I did that earlier while just testing our new... and I do have to mention a big thank you to my roommate, Colin. He got a new mic. We have it hooked up in the room just as extra ambient. Hopefully, I don't know how this sounds different, if it sounds any different whatsoever.
Can you hear me now? No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll find out later.
Yeah.
Anyway, ready to start off?
Don't go with the very last one.
God dang it. All right.
No. This is awesome. We'll start with.
What?
We'll leave Who to Watch in 2018 till.
That'll
be the third to last one.
Okay.
And building up to the big ones.
That's the one that I did not write down.
Oh, okay. Well, I know who it was. So.
Okay. So, we're going to start off with most entertaining.
Oh, no. Start with most awesome. This is awesome. Did you not write that one down either?
Nope.
Okay, so we have a new award because it basically kind of replaces the OMG one in a sense, but I thought this was awesome. It sounds better because the winner of this award had that chanting before any of them even entered the ring.
Okay. So it's more of a match.
It's a match. AJ Styles versus Finn Balor at TLC.
Yes.
This is awesome.
That is awesome.
It almost, in my opinion, almost beat out Cena AJ at Royal Rumble for our match of the year. It was that good.
Yeah.
It was close. AJ and Cena was better.
Yes, it was.
Oh my god, if they had a little bit more time, if AJ didn't have to fly from South America,
if they had time to plan out the match, that would have been
it probably would have beaten.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is the this is awesome.
Okay. I'll let you have. Yeah, definitely. Should we go with my first one then? No.
Yes.
Okay. Most entertaining of the year. So it's a wrestler, a entertainer, a something within the wrestling industry. This year we are giving the award to Chris Jericho. Don't do that anymore. We're giving the award to Chris Jericho. The dude had a phenomenal year.
Yeah, and he wasn't in it for part of it.
I know. And one of the reasons that we're giving it this, the dude sold a clipboard.
A clipboard and paper.
Yeah.
And scarves.
And scarves. Yes, definitely the scarves. Cannot forget the scarves.
Oh, and first off, I gotta say this.
And he changed promotions without anyone noticing.
My hat's off to Delta Airlines.
Okay.
Because Jericho tweeted, someone had just came up from Delta Airlines, came up to him while on flight saying, "Congratulations, you have flown over 300,000 miles with Delta, or a million miles or something like that." I can't remember what it was.
Wow.
A lot. And he's just like that. Delta responds to maybe a free ticket, and then they said access code there, so you can drink it in, man. So, was a response to that.
Their Twitter game was good then.
Yeah, so hats off to Delta Air for knowing his one of his catchphrases. Drink it in, man. So, but yeah, he was definitely the most entertaining of the year.
Yes,
this year.
He was one that no matter what, we were happy to see him having something going on.
Yes. And then this match.
Yeah, and I mean, then this year, I mean, now
he's starting 2018 off really well.
Right now, that's kind of in our category for match of the year.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, most of Wrestle Kingdom's card is on our list for match of the year right now.
Most because it's the only big event that's actually really happened so far this year.
I mean, well, it's been 4 days. Come on, WWE, step it up.
Come on.
January 1st, you gotta beat them to the game right away.
Exactly. Royal Rumble, middle of the week next year.
Tuesday.
No SmackDown, just Royal Rumble, right off the bat. So the next award is the most extreme moment.
Yes.
And that goes to
Cesaro's teeth.
Yes. When he got slingshot into the top of the ring bearer.
And tried to bite it. I don't know. Why was he trying to take a bite out of it?
I don't know, and finish the match.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that, if you've ever been hit in the mouth and maybe chipped a tooth from it.
Or not.
And been like, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Imagine jamming those two teeth, front teeth, up into your head.
Back up into the gums where they popped out of many years ago.
Oh.
Ouch.
Ow, it hurts.
He's
just
still
thinking
wearing
about
a mouth guard.
I know. And now he's lisping.
Yeah. So, so that's that one. Most underrated of the year goes to...
So, well, this one actually goes to the guy, to the wrestler who seemingly has been forgotten about or used the worst.
And is clearly
way above where they're at.
No. He goes to the guy who is clearly not over enough.
Yeah, yes. He's not over enough. So he's underrated.
He's
underrated. Sorry, just not appreciated
whatsoever.
And this is really, we could rename this the Daniel Bryan Award.
Yeah, really. Maybe we should for next year.
I mean, this is kind of what the award is.
Yeah.
It's the guy who's super over, but no one's doing anything with him.
No. And he's not over enough to headline Royal Rumble for the Universal Championship. Finn Balor.
Yes, the leader of the Balor Club.
Yes, is the most underrated of the year. We tried to find out other ways to get him for comeback of the year. He came back, but he
hadn't been used.
He had some good matches with AJ, but that was 7 months after. Almost 6 months after he came back. So it was we couldn't really give him that. But
then there was the storyline with Bray Wyatt, which went nowhere, thankfully.
Yeah. I mean, the matches where he had with him were good.
Yeah.
But again, it's just storyline. There's just so many things that just did not work, so we couldn't give him that. But he's clearly the most underrated right now.
Yes.
And then that goes to the most popular superstar of the year. It is Roman Reigns.
No, it's not.
No.
Who's been the talk of the town all year so far? Since January 4th of 2017.
You just said Roman Reigns isn't it.
Damn. Not everyone only pays attention to the WWE.
Well, they should. Forget Wrestle Kingdom. It was boring. It was a waste of time.
It was a waste of time. There wasn't enough of things that were not wrestling matches going on. We need more cutaways to celebrities.
Yes.
Backstage shenanigans.
The only reason I watched it was because I couldn't go to work.
I know.
That's the only real reason why I watched it.
No.
And Jericho was in it because he's a WWE guy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. No, it is Kenny Omega.
Yes. This dude dominated 2017 by really only having
he had
two, maybe 3 good matches this year.
No.
He had 4 standout matches.
And everything else was pretty much a 5-star match. But when you say 5 stars an okay match, a good match.
Yeah.
And wait.
He didn't have a match where you kind of watched and went, I think he's phoning it in.
No.
Because even the ones that I was like, I think he might be phoning it. No. His run through the G1 tournament.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Except for the little sidestep where he actually knocked out Evil.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, speaking of Roman Reigns, he does get an award.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah, it is the most overrated award.
Yes, he does. He gets most overrated. The dude, okay. Look, Roman, we may give you a lot of crap.
Yes.
But reason we do it is because we want you to be better.
We want you to be better as a heel.
Yes.
Not face. You'd be awesome as a heel. You could, if you would turn heel and just tell Vince, screw it, I don't want that spot. I'm going to be a heel. And did it. You could be a heel for the rest of your career, and you would still dominate the main event.
Yeah.
Just because you're not the face of the company, oh no, you would have a great career. But you've decided to instead of having Vince make Vince suck your dick, you're sucking his.
Yes. Whoa. Wow. Okay.
And you know how much Vince loves big sweaty men.
Yeah. Okay. On that one. Moving. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I went hardcore on that one.
Yeah. Ow. That got a little out of hand quickly. Wow. That escalated fast.
That got a little mouthy quickly.
Wow. I mean, all right.
Most outstanding of the year.
Yes. This goes to the wrestler
who won the one before we talked about Roman Reigns being most overrated.
Well, not just that. I mean, this is for the guy who just elevated the entire thing for a year.
Yeah.
Just everything that they touched was amazing.
Kenny Omega.
Yes. If you didn't think it was going to be Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
I mean, you could argue that it's Okada.
You could.
But we're leaning on Kenny Omega for this one.
Yes.
Yes.
Because Omega was the conversation piece.
Right.
Okada was in the conversation piece. It was near the end of the year and going into Wrestle Kingdom, he became more of a separate entity and could be talked about. But it was mostly Omega.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe 2018 will be the year we talk about Okada.
Maybe.
Because we have an award for Okada that will explain maybe why he will become the talk of the town.
Yes.
Depending on how 2018 goes. So next is the most improved tag team of the year. And this goes to the Authors of Pain. Because this time last year, they were still being fed, led
fed through.
You
could say fed through.
I mean, they were improved by this point, but they were still being led.
Yes.
Through a lot of stuff. I mean, if you need to see them, they were still being led like in war games, but they were calling their spots, and no one had to tell them how to do stuff. They got it.
Yes.
And boy, have they gotten better, which is good. And they keep losing weight.
I know.
Which is only going to improve their look.
And I mean, and we're not saying that, hey, you guys need to, slim way down or anything
like
that. No. Dude, if you stay looking healthy and mobile, you're good.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's the main thing is by them, they needed to lose weight when they first showed up.
Yeah.
So they could be more mobile, more pliable, take bigger bumps without risk of killing themselves or breaking a neck.
Yes.
But they've definitely come down. They can still lose more weight, but bulk back up. But more solid muscle. Not to
put
get
some
that,
muscle
not to get the bodybuilding look, but just to make yourself even more dominating.
Yes,
would be cool. But they've definitely improved. They are definitely.
I mean, a year ago they were in a situation where everyone was like, all right, we know that you're pinning your hats on these guys, but really, these guys?
No.
And this year it's been like, all right, now I see I see why they've been getting this push.
Yeah, because they were actually learning.
Right.
They've gotten better. So
you saw something, and they've been getting better since that something.
So, and going with the most improved reward again, this is going to go to Peyton Royce, because damn, this girl's gotten better over this past year.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. She won over Twitter on who should win the NXT Women's title after Asuka vacated it. And yes, she should have won that. Sorry, Ember Moon. Screw you. You're entertaining, but screw you.
But we know that it was Ember Moon's time to have the belt on her. So.
Well, we know. But still, screw you. And apparently she's going to lose it again already, because she's apparently going against Shayna Baszler for the title at NXT.
Oh, all right.
Oh, well. But yeah, so moving up.
Yes.
We're not doing the most hated tag team. The most hated.
No. let's go with most inspirational first.
Most inspirational first? Okay.
Yes.
We can do that.
So this is the guy that everyone's just like, no, this is who you look up to. This is, kind of a definite leader.
Man, Kenny Omega's really topping the list in this one.
Actually, goes to AJ Styles.
Yes, it is.
This is the guy that, he comes over the WWE, and we were afraid that he was going to follow in the footsteps of everyone else that had come over and be relatively squashed and moved to the mid-card and left there.
Well, apparently, rumors was he was supposed to come in to be a low mid-card.
Yeah.
And then Vince heard the pop he got at entering the Royal Rumble, and he's like, wait, they know him? Yes, Vince. So
yes.
People pay attention elsewhere than your company.
Oh, there are some things outside of the WWE that do happen.
But he quickly learned his lesson, because when he heard that pop, we got Jericho and AJ Styles the next night.
Yes.
So, yeah.
But, yeah, overall, AJ has stepped up, and now, personally, I kind of feel that he is the unnamed face of the WWE right now.
He's clearly that at SmackDown, but by untold amounts, he is the true face of the company.
Talent-wise, entertainment-wise, everything.
Yeah. I mean, his promos have gotten way better.
Yeah.
Because he was never a promo guy in TNA.
No, not really.
I
mean, he was not bad, but...
No, there were some times where he was bad. But, he clearly knew to work. It was just one of the things that he didn't focus on when he was coming up, because he focused more on the wrestling.
Yeah.
Thank God, because look at what he can do now.
Right.
But he learned. That's the thing. The key thing is he found the spot, and it was probably New Japan. I don't know how much he talked in New Japan, but I mean, come on, he came in with relatively better skills. Still was a little bit, but he took what he learned elsewhere, and WWE said, nope, you need to tweak this, do this way, and this way, and like, oh, okay, and
he's been a sponge in this company as well, and he's just gotten better.
He's still not he's never gonna be the best in the mic. But he's gotten a lot better than he's ever been in the mic.
Yes.
So he definitely is the most inspirational guy.
For 2017.
And going back to the most hated
of
all time, Roman Reigns. Congratulations.
Right. You deserve this award.
Yes, you do. You got 2 awards this year. I don't know how many we got last year. Oh, wait, he won.
He won all of them last year, too.
Yeah, man. Damn. So, and all of them, he won all the ones that he won last year.
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
I mean,
he's doing the same thing this year.
Exactly.
All the awards that he wins this year, he's winning again. He won. So, that for a year the most hated. And moving on to the best stable.
Yeah.
Or group.
It's
usually
I consider a stable as the entire group.
Yeah, it is. I'm like stable dash faction dash whatever you want to call them.
Right.
It costs wrestling. Goes to
the Bullet Club / the Elite.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Kim Possible.
Well, I mean her too.
Okay. But yes, the Bullet Club Elite are that. Because Vince still for some reason hates stables. But
he finally put the club together.
The Balor Club is finally together. Who knows? We'll find out.
See, the problem is with WWE going so hard on the PG rating, you can't call them Bullet Club. At the same time, you can't call them the Bullet Club.
No, but at the same time, if you call them the Balor Club, it just makes everyone else a relative nobody compared to Balor.
Yeah, exactly.
But I like the name Balor Club, so I don't care.
Should stay as the club.
No, just make it Balor Club. It just comes off. I don't like the club.
The bar.
Okay.
You got the club and the bar.
And then you're going to go out.
We're going to go out to the club. And we're going to get a drink at the bar.
And they're going to make a bar called the club.
All right.
So the best heel of 2017 is...
I have to run through my paperwork.
Oh, okay.
Heel of the year goes to Chris Jericho.
Yes, he is.
He got 2 awards this year.
So anyone who's going to say that Jericho was not heel for most of 2017,
yeah, he was.
You're an idiot.
You don't know what a heel is then.
Yeah, he was a heel the entire. Just because he was being cheered after going to WrestleMania in there doesn't make him. Everything he did was still heelish.
The Miz gets cheers and he's a heel.
was doing the exact same thing, but we were loving it because that's why they were cheering. If you think you were cheering him because we like him as a baby
character?
face, no, he was a heel.
We enjoy the bad guy now and then.
Yes,
especially when the bad guy is kind of funny at the same time.
And he gets a list over and scarves.
It's scarves.
And drinks it in, man.
Oh, thank you, Winnipeg, for giving us him.
I know. And the baby face of the year goes to
AJ Styles.
Yes. Even though he's technically a heel, still.
Just
again, someone who hasn't really changed that much.
At the same time, he's not doing heelish things.
No.
That's one of the things that I've never truly understood about AJ's character.
Yeah.
Like overall,
Yeah.
I mean, you go far enough back. He's a very respectable person. He carries himself in a way that if you do something bad to him, he'll find a way to do something bad to you. But if you help him, he'll help you.
Yep.
And I'm just like, he's a face. He's selfish.
Oh yeah, he's a selfish face.
But he's a face.
But still, look at The Rock.
Look at John Cena.
Oh yeah, John Cena was a heel all along.
I know.
The Rock was a heel and a face because there were moments he was a clear face.
Right.
But was he a selfish face.
Yeah. Because all it was like, okay, well, I'm going to help out the good guys.
I'm going to help you out.
But I'm so egotistical.
I'm really doing it because
it helps me.
It helps me in the long run. Or I want to, so you get I just happen to get the help. And then, going back to Okada, this is the one, and possibly the reason, 2018 may be his year.
Yes.
He is the champion of the year.
Yeah.
So, there's only one other person we could say, actually, now that I think about it, who could. We might actually need to tie this one, now that I think about it.
Why?
Asuka. But
no,
because
before the end of the year, she had to drop her title.
That's true.
I think one of the things regarding this category is that you have to have dominated a championship.
She did for 2 years almost.
Yeah, but that was 2016.
Yes, and
most of that accomplishment was the year prior. 2017 was not the year for her. In fact, actually, since leaving NXT, I feel that nobody knows what to do with her, so she's becoming very, very stale very quickly.
That's why they need to put the belt on her.
Yep. No, maybe. Who knows?
They do. That's the only thing she's going to be relevant. Anyway, moving on.
Yes.
Speaking of women, at least, because Asuka is a woman.
The
woman of the year goes to...
I don't have woman of the year.
How dare you? How dare you not write down my Alexa Bliss. Congratulations.
I didn't write that down.
How dare you?
Oh god.
The girl who thinks her butt is cute. And so do I.
Yeah, I know. she's
just a package of all around. Oh my god. And those people who think that Asuka should get this award, yes and no.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
But no, overall, I mean, Alexa just had a...
This has been Alexa's year.
Yeah. Asuka, yes, she dominated NXT. But again, the last few months coming up, it's just like... They have kept Asuka strong, but they haven't kept her strong enough when she was on NXT.
It's just... I don't know.
But yeah, so
we'll work on that one.
This was definitely Alexa's year.
Yes, it was.
And the upset, or most shocking moment, whatever you want to call this one, of the year, is Jinder Mahal.
Oh yes,
winning the WWE Championship. Wow, Ginger, you got an award this year.
Yeah, for us it's shocking for the simple reason that just months prior, actually weeks prior,
right here, 3 weeks into almost,
he was a jobber.
Yeah,
he lost to Mojo Rawley in the ring.
Yeah, he did.
Moved to SmackDown, jumped in the six-pack challenge, won that, and then 2 weeks later was in the match for the WWE Championship.
Yeah. So
yeah, it was such a fast push that I was like, no, I can't really accept him as a strong. I mean, as a guy who randomly won the championship.
Yeah,
I believe it. He should have dropped it the very next championship match.
Yeah, but
back to the original guy, and then challenged from there.
But yeah, so
Yeah,
whether you
Mahal.
want to talk about the Mahal experiment or not, one thing is for a fact good that I think they're going to be keeping him somewhat strong because something
Yes.
tells me he's going to take the U.S. title.
Okay.
And then Bobby Roode takes it from him at WrestleMania,
Okay.
which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
I'd like Bobby Roode to win it beforehand, but I think if it gives Bobby Roode a spot at WrestleMania, why not?
Yeah. It would be really nice. It would be nice.
So, the screw job of the year belongs to two people
Yes.
who look very similar to each other.
Yes. It goes to the Singh brothers.
For screwing over Nakamura.
Yes.
We have it specifically for SummerSlam, but basically anytime. And basically screwing over anyone who challenged for the WWE title who lost to Mahal.
Yes.
In a sense.
Except for Randy Orton because
No, you
I'm
it.
good with Randy Orton not having the championship again.
Yeah, same here. So,
I don't know. Like to me, Randy is just kind of like there are moments where I'm like, oh my god, it's Randy Orton.
yeah.
All right, RKO out of nowhere. All right, this is gonna be fun. And then I actually watch his matches.
Yeah.
And I go, oh yeah, this is why I don't really like him. Because
So,
he's kind of boring.
if he wants to go heel. He's always said this in many interviews. He wants to go back to being heel. But he's one of the top baby faces and gets one of the top reactions on
Wait.
SmackDown.
Wait. He's been a face this entire time?
Yeah, apparently.
I've always looked at him as the heel. He's just quiet right now.
Yeah, I know. So, but
Like, so that's how they've been selling him as a face. He's just quiet.
yeah.
He's not really talking all that much.
So,
God damn it.
so if they want to when he goes heel,
Yep.
he needs to bring back the Legend Killer
Yeah.
and the Viper
Right.
merged together. Like his running, what he did to the McMahon family during his feud with Triple H.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
And in fact, actually, that could sell you as a face even better, though.
I know, but
If he thinks that's a heel turn, then go for it.
but do it to someone like AJ Styles,
Yes.
or Nakamura,
Right.
And you'll get him a heel reaction in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But no, like do that and bring back the punt kick.
Yes.
Ugh. I don't
Bring
care
it
about
back.
I don't care if you have concussion lawsuits. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Okay. The rookie of the year. I'll have you say this one because you're the one who picked this one because I couldn't think of anyone.
All right. So rookie of the year, we're actually giving to Braun Strowman.
Yes, we are.
Even though it's been a couple of years of him on the main roster.
He's actually only been with the company for like 4, maybe 5 total.
And quite honestly, I think in the wrestling world, 5 years is your rookie season.
Yep. And what he's accomplished in there is great.
The dude went from being a laughingstock in the ring to now being a challenger for an actual prospect for the Universal Championship. I can see him carrying that.
Oh yeah, and he did it fast, which
Yeah.
is amazing. So yeah,
And the fans are behind him for it.
This is how you truly build a face or a big star, not the way you do it with Roman Reigns, Vince. I'm sorry. Stop pushing Reigns. Give us more Strowman.
Shoving somebody into the main event scene doesn't necessarily make them a star immediately.
Nope.
Once the fans start to go, hey, we like that guy being in there,
Yep.
then you do it.
Yep, but no, you had to shove him in the face because you like big sweaty men.
Yep.
Okay, the
Big
newcomer
sweaty
of
man.
the year goes to Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
I think she's been wrestling for maybe 2 years, but
Until NXT hadn't really heard of her.
until she broke out into the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a former MMA person. But yeah, definitely the newcomer of the year. So we'll be interested to see what they do with her, especially with possibly the plans for the 4 horsewomen of MMA versus the 4 horsewomen of WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Match apparently plugged for WrestleMania.
Oh.
So who knows?
Who knows?
You want to cover the mouth of the year?
Yes, I have no problem filling the mouth of the year.
Actually, that really should be me because I'm really the mouth of this podcast.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I am.
You got a pretty mouth.
I know I do. You want to see?
All right, that just got really awkward.
You want to see?
You turned that one right around on me.
Yeah. You want to see it up close?
No. You know what? I'm.
He's like, I'm regretting him saying that.
I have to go take care of something in the other room. I'm really sorry. I need to leave right now.
I can go there too.
Damn. All right. So, Mouth of the Year is the award that goes to the guy who cut some of the better promos. When I say so, it's what we consider, it's the promo guy of the year.
Yeah, basically.
And this is going to The Miz.
Yes, with special honorary mention
to Paul Heyman.
Because yes, he is, and trust me, we have a special award for Paul Heyman later on.
Maybe.
Or maybe not. You never know. Spoiler alerts, we do.
Yeah. He wins an award.
Yeah, he wins an award. Which one?
We gotta really wrap it up fast though.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
But other than that, okay. So next matchup is the Double Cross of the Year.
Double Cross of the Year goes to
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens
turning on Jericho.
Yeah.
And the Wed Friendship Ceremony.
Yeah. That friendship ceremony.
Yeah. So yeah, that was awesome. And
that
also
was
a good throwback to Jericho throwing Shawn Michaels into the Jericho Jeritron.
Yeah.
So it was definitely one of theirs. Oh, speaking of Kevin Owens, he gets the next one too. Oh, did we do the Despicable Act? No.
No.
We didn't. We're not doing that one.
No, we're not.
Never mind.
That's not happening.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Not at all.
We have the Despicable Moment.
Yes.
Or moments.
Yes.
And this one actually goes to Tetsuya Naito.
This goes to everyone who kisses Vince's ass.
Well, that's
Roman
it.
Reigns.
Yes.
Yes.
Naito's treatment of the IWGP Intercontinental Championship.
Since when? Yes, it started back in 2016,
but it dominated 2017.
And boy, does that belt look better now that it has been redone? Because it was brutal by the time they took the belt off him.
Yes.
And yeah, that is you want to get heat.
Now I want him to have the heavyweight championship.
I don't think he'll do that for that, but you never know.
It would be funny if somebody says to him that he's undeserving of the championship.
Yeah.
Even though he's holding it, his clout is undeserving of it.
Yeah.
At that moment, he should just look at them, start beating up that belt as well, and just every time he comes out anywhere, he's just dragging it on the ground, smashing it against stairs again. And I'm like, yeah. When somebody disrespects him, he's like, fine. I will drag this down to the level that you think I'm at.
Yeah.
You want to say that I'm unworthy of this? This thing is going to be as unworthy as it can be.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's scorched earth, motherfuckers.
Yep.
That's how you do it.
All right. So the competitor of the year goes to a certain someone who's now blonde.
Yes.
And has the name Cody. Oh, Dream tattooed over his chest.
Well, yeah.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
No,
it's just Cody.
It's Cody
with Brandy Rhodes.
Yes. For what he's accomplished this year.
Yeah.
So yes, he's on fire. Wow, is he on fire? So yeah, he's definitely.
He had a great we said that 2016 was the greatest year ever for him. Yeah. 2017 was just a continuation. It's just part 2.
Yeah. And especially when he said 2016 was a good year for him, and it was only for a few months actually when he could actually wrestle.
No, so 2016 he wrestled
from August
all 4 major. So he did.
He couldn't start wrestling
Wrestle Kingdom.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Well, 2017.
Oh yeah, of 2017.
Not 2016.
Oh yeah, sorry.
He wasn't free to wrestle.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
He did Bound for Glory.
He
did the Final Battle.
Yeah, he did.
He hit and then 4 days into 2017, he did Wrestle Kingdom.
Yep.
So he hit every major event in a year span, in less than 1 year.
Yep.
So
not that Bound for Glory is all that special, but
no, but he hit for
yeah.
I mean, TNA for the longest time was considered the number 2 company.
Oh, I know. Not
They're
anymore.
a distant 4.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna put them at a distant 12.
Okay, I mean,
I don't even know 12 companies at this point.
Do I? I said 4 because I only know 3 others.
They're a distant 12, and OVW is the one beating them.
Oh, I thought it was CZW was going to be beating them.
That's before OVW.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the breakout tag team of the year is American Beta.
Yeah. Kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, they've only been together for a short period of time, but damn, their styles match up well, and they are over as heels for some reason.
Yeah.
Damn, they are good. Some people might say the Usos should deserve this.
No.
They were good, but
they didn't have a breakout year.
They did in a sense once they won the tag team titles, but here's the thing, though. As heels, now they're in-betweeners in a sense, thanks to Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
And then American Beta came along and just... They're on fire, like they're kind of, so we're gonna give it to them.
Okay.
You want to do the breakout star of the year?
Yes, I want to.
You want to?
Yeah. So breakout star of the year is Will Ospreay. This kid is just. First of all, it's what, year 6 for him.
Yeah.
2018 is his 6th year wrestling.
Yeah.
He's held the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship twice.
Yep.
Has done so well in England that he's leaving England to move to Australia to help out the budding cruiserweight junior heavyweight division down there, including New Zealand.
Wow.
So yeah, he's just like, guess what? I am the man in such a short period of time.
And what's the rule that Defiant Wrestling has now?
Oh, so over at Defiant Wrestling, their end of the year list for best match, they actually had to instate a Will Ospreay rule because he was in half of the 10 matches for match of the year.
No more Will Ospreay.
Yeah, they were just like, no more of this.
We gotta have some other.
We have to have other people in here. But the number one match for them was Ospreay versus Kushida. It was the final for the World Cup Championship through WCPW at the time. Now it's Defiant Wrestling. And then, we just got another Kushida, Will Ospreay, the two of them in another match. 2018 looks like it's going to be another great year for this kid.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that he does come over to Ring of Honor and does some work over there.
He's been there.
Well,
more.
I'm hoping that Ring of Honor comes to the Northeast and we're able to see that.
Yeah, I know.
That would be wonderful.
So the feud of the year.
Yes.
Well, it was short.
In the last 2 months of the year.
But we had a Twitter war between these two.
For a little while before.
And that is the Alpha versus the Omega. Chris Jericho versus Omega. Omega. This was the definitely feud because it just came out of nowhere. The hype and the match lived up to it. Yes, the match took place technically in a different year.
Yes.
But the feud consisted.
It's 4 days, people.
He was attacked. Kenny was attacked before the year was out.
Yep.
So it counts.
And then he got his attack back.
Yes.
Just the animosity between the two of them just right away. It was just like, I love the fact that Jericho's entire wanting for this match is, you said you were the greatest?
Yeah.
Son, sit down. The GOAT is here.
Yeah.
And Kenny just turning around and going, that's great, old man. I am the greatest.
I am the current GOAT.
I'm the current GOAT. And it's just like, all right, this is awesome to watch.
So we gotta definitely pick this up.
Yes.
Tag Team of the Year. Authors of Pain, because they've definitely improved a lot.
No.
Wait.
It was not Authors of Pain.
That's right. I have it on my old one. So what is it again?
It is the Hardy Boys.
Yes, that's right. I can't believe we forgot.
Even though they were broken up for the last end of the year.
But man, 2017 started off with them on the indie scene.
On the indie scene.
Winning tag team gold left and right.
Every place.
Ring of Honor.
Yep.
Highest contract for a very short time of period.
Tiny groups. We're like, we'll put our tag team titles on you. You're going to wrestle here? All right.
Yeah.
And then, usually they handed them back. Yeah. But still, at one point they had 6 or 7 titles for different companies.
And then they show up at WrestleMania.
Just out of the blue.
And win the tag team championships.
Yeah.
So, tag team of the year.
If Jeff hadn't been sidelined by injury, I think that they would be in a great spot even now.
Yeah. So that's definitely there. So so our special promotional honorary, which we're calling the ZOP,
the 01 Podcast Award,
is giving to a special someone who's accomplished something that no one else has really achieved all year round.
It's not necessarily something that can be accomplished overall.
Yeah.
It's just this person had a certain je ne sais quoi that's something that you looked at and you went, oh, all right, you have a skill that very few other people have, and you're using it in an extremely great manner.
And that is Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
The dude was tasked with selling every single Brock Lesnar match from Goldberg at Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Goldberg at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns at SummerSlam.
Yep.
Braun Strowman at, I don't remember what that.
I don't remember when that was either.
I don't remember what the name of the pay-per-view is. It didn't have a standout name. As
No, it was the
Great
5
Ball,
minute. Yeah, whatever.
The brilliant selling of Jinder Mahal for a brief second.
Yep.
Into AJ Styles, brilliant. And we'll continue to do the Braun Strowman Kane for Royal Rumble leading up to it now, and he's going to be doing it for 18. Yes, Paul, we respect your promos. We all know you could do it, but boy, did you sell those.
Yeah, you sold everyone as being an actual threat to just selling the hype of it. I mean, you made Brock Lesnar seem interesting as a character who was hardly ever there.
Yeah. I mean, we'll say your sell job on Strowman Brock
Yes.
Was a little too much hype because the match didn't live up to it that we were hoping for.
Yeah, I know.
But it was still awesome.
Not your fault.
Not your fault. Not your call.
You were selling us a 20-minute match. Vince gave us a 5-minute match.
Yeah.
So,
but no, you told Brock probably to sell for AJ, and there. Well, but first off, we gotta go into who to watch in 2018.
oh yes,
This is definitely someone you need to watch, and this is Bobby Roode.
yeah.
I have a feeling this is going to be his year.
Keep an eye on Bobby Roode. We're gonna say that 2018 is his year.
Yep.
That's our prediction.
Yep.
We're hoping that at the end of the year we do get to say he's the wrestler of the year.
Yep. So now we have 2 more awards left.
Yes.
The first one is the match of the year. Now, when I say match of the year, we're actually going to have to change this to matches.
Because we could not actually agree
as
to which one was the best match.
And here's the thing. It wasn't like we couldn't agree, like we were arguing mine's better, you're better. No, it was like we see the other person's light and like, I agree with that. Wait, you agree with this one. So we have to. But here's the thing. It's still just 2 guys.
Yeah.
Okada and Omega, 1 and 2.
Yes.
And if you want to throw the third one in there, why not? I haven't seen it yet, but
you can.
But we don't. But still, we're picking mostly the first 2.
Yes.
But boy, were those 2 great.
Yeah. I'm personally saying that it was their match at Wrestle Kingdom 11. Part for my reason is because it hadn't been done, and suddenly they blew everyone away with this amazing match.
Mine was that they did it again, only 5 months later, and you weren't expecting it again.
Yeah.
Especially the storytelling levels.
They on the second one, on the sequel, they concentrated on the story.
Yep.
On the first one, it was just the idea that Okada, not Okada, but that Omega just needed to hit the one wing angel, and he wasn't able to.
Yep. But man,
yeah.
So speaking of Omega,
yes,
he's the wrestler of the year.
He gets the top trophy for this year.
Fuck you, Jim Cornette. Yes, he is. I don't care. If you can't think of it because you think of his arrogance is there, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you know wrestling, but for some reason you just refuse to like Kenny Omega.
If he was, because Cornette has said that if he was booking, Omega would never be where he was. Hey, Cornette, if you were successful at booking, you'd be working for a company right now.
Yeah. Oh.
I do this for free, so you can shoot back on that one.
Adam's going alpha smirk on you. I don't know. I couldn't come up with something.
It's more. I've got the Roman Reigns smirk going on right now.
Yeah, you do.
You're in my yard now, bitch.
Okay, but those are our rewards. Tell us what you think in the comments section down below.
Yes.
If you disagree with some of us, tell which one you think.
Oh,
and if you think Roman Reigns should win them all, fuck you.
All right, and go ahead and follow us on Twitter. We are at 01pod. And on Facebook, you can also use the at 01pod to give us a find. Like us, follow us.
Make sure you click the little bell so you know when more of
YouTube.
our rants show up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because you know how much you love us hearing our bitching.
I know.
But yeah.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
This is going to be a year of pro wrestling. I can feel it.
I feel that we had a fun time with our time off, and 2018 is going to be a great year for us.
Yes, it is. So Adam?
Yes.
Fuck you.
What?